So we decided to all come together and do a Zoom with our team. So my team just asked me if they were allowed to get on. I was like, you guys, it's for the teams. So we are each going to share a little bit of something with all of you. Please use the chat box to ask questions. So, and then at the end, we're going to kind of do, like I say, a power hour, but it's not going to be a full hour. We're just going to do like a 20-minute power, like, working session. So get out your pen and paper, your notebooks, whatever, get ready to take notes, and then get ready to work and apply the things that we are talking about to your business in a work session afterwards. Okay, so for those that don't know me, I'm Danielle Janiszewski. I'm going to talk after Amber. So Amber, I'm going to give you the floor and let you kind of share a little bit about you, and then go ahead and share your stuff.
Sure. Hello, you guys. Okay, preliminary commissions have posted. So excited for all of us, all of you, even if you are just really starting in your business, or maybe your check isn't where you want it to be. I'm still super, super proud of you because you are on this Zoom tonight, and you are ready to take your business up a notch. Okay, so just like Danielle always just barely said, let me fix my light a little bit. A little too bright. These Zooms and trainings are literally worth nothing if you don't put them into action. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit, and then I love that we are going to work together and literally put everything what we just said into action. So I'm just going to start us off very, very old school and talk about our steps to success. I have been in for almost 6 years. Actually, I just got an email today saying, your renewal's coming up. I'm like, should I renew my account? Yes, I'm going to renew my account. So it'll be 6 years next month, which is so, so crazy. And 6 years ago, the steps to success is the only thing we talked about. Literally the only thing we talked about. We talked about running your 80BB auto ship. We talked about 4 loyal customers and 3 distributors. It was not a negotiable thing. It was not you could do this if you want. It was, this is what you're going to do because you want to be a business owner. And so I still work my business every single month. I don't even know what 6 times 12 is. I don't know, like 72? That's 72. For 72 months, I've been working my business like my steps to success is non-negotiable. I've been working my business like, hey, this is what I do as a business owner. Just like if you worked at McDonald's and you were in charge of giving the people their sodas through the window, you hand them their sodas through the window. That is what you do. And so the steps to success is what I do and is what I have always done. There's a huge mind shift when you tell yourself that you are a business owner. You remind yourself that you are a legitimate business owner and this is what you do, instead of I'm going to try to work on my steps to success. I'm going to try to get a couple customers. I don't know. Shelby, so proud of you, finishing her steps to success. I'm going to try to run my auto ship. Like those trying, you're not really trying, right? So this is a team of doers. And so we are going to do our steps to success. We are going to get it done. And it all starts with that mindset of, this is what I'm going to do. And so along the way, still 72 months now that I figured out what 6 times 12 is, on the first of every single month, I print out a new steps to success. I write in big marker the month and the year. And every single month, I get kind of like a nervous feeling, like, ooh, can I make it happen? You know, where are these distributors coming from? Do I have, solid leads to fill out these lines? And I start kind of doubting myself. And so that's not the type of business owner I want to be. Like, you never want to go into someone's cupcake shop, cupcake bakery, and they're like, oh, I don't know, is this cupcake good? Do you like it? Do you like it? No, you want to be so confident. So along the way, I have learned to break out my steps to success into mini goals, many obtainable goals that make me feel really, really good throughout the month as I'm hitting those goals. And once you hit a goal, what do you want to do? it makes you want to hit another goal. And so since I've been a long time, so I use my steps to success as just like a baseline non-negotiable. So each week, I'm not looking for, if you're going for your steps to success, each week you are going for at least one customer and at least one distributor every single week. And so little by little, a little becomes a lot. And once you kind of take out that big number of 4 customers and 3 distributors, and you just focus on 1 a week, you're going to A, feel so confident, B, be like, oh my gosh, like you're gonna feel like good that you're chipping out your goals, and you're gonna be like, you're going to start exuding, this magnetic force that people are going to A, want to order from you, B, want to work with you, because you are going to be unstoppable. And so take whatever goal that you have, whether it's the steps to success or you have a higher monthly goal, and break it into weekly goals. Now, when I say weekly goals, this is not something that I want you to just like kind of put in your head. I want it on your calendar or on like in your planner, somewhere that you look every single day. Use a washable marker and put it on your bathroom mirror. Put it in your closet. I want you to see it every single day of, okay, this week I'm getting 4 new customers and 3 new distributors, or 2 new distributors this week. I want you to be telling yourself, I can achieve that. I am capable of achieving that. Those new distributors, they want to work with me. Those new customers, I'm just the person to help them reach their goals. And once you speak it, once you see it, and then you work for it, don't forget the work for it part. Sometimes people forget the work for it part. Don't forget the work for it part. That's like the icing on the cake. Once you work for it, it's all going to come together. And so make those little goals. Now, what day is it? Thursday? Okay, so why don't we make just a couple little goals to get us through the weekend. And so I want you to kind of think, if you have a piece of paper right now, how many loyal customers, how many distributors will you enroll from Thursday night all the way to the Sunday night call, or even Sunday evening if you're on the West Coast? I want you to think about it. I'm going to give you, I used to be a teacher, so I'm going to give you a little bit of think time. Okay, you're thinking. Okay, so now that goal, it's probably a good goal, right? It's probably a good goal. I think you can hit it, but it's probably a comfy goal, right? Like that goal does not make you get nervous. That goal does not make your stomach turn. That goal does not give you like the sweats on the back of your neck, right? Like that's a comfy goal. You probably said like 2 customers and 1 distributor, right? Like that's a comfy goal. I want you to take that goal and I want you to double it. Because here's what we can do. When we stay right here in the comfort zone, it feels good to hit our goals, right? But we're not working at capacity. We're not working to where we need to be. We're not working to where we are made to go. And we're not working to what we can be, right? So why don't you take that goal and you double it? Because when we raise that bar just a little bit higher, that bar is still within reach, right? Like it's not, I'm not saying to trip, like times it by 100. Like I'm not telling you like, okay, well, by this weekend, enroll 50 loyal customers. If you're on my team, please do that. Go do that. I'm just joking. But, that goal is still within reach. It's lofty. It makes you a little nervous, but it's obtainable. And when we get just a little step out of that comfort zone and we raise that bar a little bit higher, you're going to reach in. So double that goal, write it down. I want you to message. You're more than welcome to message me on Sunday night. I want to hear from you that you made that lofty goal and you hit it, because when we raise that bar, it's amazing what we can do when our mind tells us we can do it, when we have that drive in our heart, and then we have that hustle behind the scenes to make it happen.
Awesome. Thank you. And that, I think, just goes along with why personal development is so important. And guys, everyone struggles with something. And honestly, for so long, I didn't do personal development. Not that I thought I didn't need it, let's be honest, but I was just so busy that wasn't a quote unquote priority for me. And I feel like once I shifted that and I made that a priority, my mindset shifted, and my goals were able to grow even further. And it was really incredible what happened when I allowed for these types of things to happen. When your mindset shifts, when you, not that you don't believe in yourself before, but when you believe even more in yourself. And if you need a really good book, I still am not through this one, okay? If you really need a good book, go get this one. My other one of the first books that I read was Beach Money. And I loved that one. I read it on the beach, so maybe that made it so much better. So, all right. So now it's my turn. And so for those that don't know me, I am a triple. I live in Arizona. I'm from New York, from the East Coast. When I started, I am a teacher, am a teacher. And this business really allowed for me, I was actually a huge skeptic. So I love talking to people that are skeptic, because I'm like, heck yeah, like I was there, like totally get that. So my topic that I want to talk about, and I might kind of go off on tangents because, well, that's kind of what I do, is host to post. So let's see. First of all, can I tell you guys a pet peeve of mine? I hate when videos are off. I want to see your beautiful faces. And sometimes people are like, oh my God, I look like crap. I don't care. I want to see you. I have no makeup on. There, look at those faces. Look at them pop up. My mother-in-law, see, I like to see your face. I really do. I know you don't believe me, but I do. So thanks, guys. So here is my my thing with host to post is that we've got to try different things. We've got to reach out to people and have conversations with people. Stop sitting back and waiting for people to come to you, because honestly, you're going to be sitting there for a while. Do you know how many people, I've been in this business 5 years. Do you know how many people have been like, oh, actually, I was kind of thinking about it. I'm glad you said something. And I'm like, shut the front door. How long have you been thinking on that? Like, why have you not come talk to me? It's because people are scared. So you've got to have conversations with people. You've got to go talk to people, message people. But the thing with host to post, guys, host to post is huge right now. So who does host to post? Raise your hand. Okay, hands down. Can you stop when your dogs lick? Lord have mercy. Raise your hand. So annoying. Raise your hand if you have not done host to post yet. Okay, so here's what I want you to. I want you to go to your team page, and I want you to search the keyword host to post or HAP. Okay. If you're on my team, y'all, I annoy the crap out of you with host to post, and I give you all my verbiage. So say, for example, you're on my team and you just joined today and you're like, what is up with this host to post? Go message your sponsor, go search the team page for host to post, take some time to learn about it, because you guys, this is where it's at right now. You have to be willing to change in this business. You have to be willing to try new things in this business. You guys, when live videos came out, I swear to God, I wanted to pee my pants. I was like, hold up. You want me to go live, but I can't rewind it or redo? What do you mean? Terrified me. Guys, do you see my live videos? Anyone that follows me, I have 2 kids, kind of a hot mess sometimes, don't wear makeup, and I don't care, and that's okay, because it makes you so much more relatable. So where I'm going with this is, told you I go off on tangents, is you've got to be willing to try new things with host to post. Host to post is where it's at right now. So the thing that's so nice about, don't try to take a picture of me when I'm rambling. So the thing that's nice with host to post is that not only are you having conversations with people about customers and or distributor, but then you're building your network. Guys, that's huge. You're building your network, and you have to keep track of this, okay? So there's a lot that goes into it, and I promise you, once you get into a good routine with host to post, you are going to be like, praise Jesus, this is the best thing since sliced bread. It's so amazing. So number one, and again, if you're on this, it's because you're on one of our teams. And if you don't have the spreadsheet I'm going to talk about, you need to go to the person that enrolled you or your team leader. Okay. So you've got to have the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet is key, because that is how you keep track of everything. Every person that is doing host to post. So this isn't mine. What I do is, this is basically it. I just write down who hosts the post, the date they do it, and then all the people that comment on it. But here's the thing, you guys, you've got to revisit these posts. Do you know why? because you're going to miss people. And you don't get notified when people like the post. Did you hear what I just said? People actually like the post and you don't get notified. You have to stay on top of these posts because people like them and they comment. So when people like a post, I put an L next to their name. When they comment, I put a C. When they show interest in like being a distributor or whatever, I put a PDT next to it. I staple a bunch of these together, okay? If I'm being totally honest, I only do coffee host to post. Amber messaged, we were talking about collagen, and I was like, yeah, I think I did collagen like 3 times. The thing for me is I can bang out so many host to post with coffee because, guys, here's the thing. You're literally saying the same thing to every single person. I'm not kidding you. Let me go to my host to post coffee. Ready? Hey, I've got a quick question for you. Do you want to join my giveaway? And then from there, here, throw up this post. And then from there, you literally are answering. And when people show interest, what is it? How much is it? How do I get it? Like legit, you sometimes have 3 conversations with somebody or 3 verbiages and they sign up as your customer. I know I make it sound easy, but it really actually is that easy. So you've got to do host to post with people. All right, 2 things, and then I'm done. How to do host to post. You can greenlight message people and say, hey, do you want to, now for me, our team, our presidential is doing like a big cash giveaway. So we just say, hey, do you want to enter our cash giveaway? It can be, you can say the number of the money or you don't have to. Hey, do you want to enter my cash giveaway this month? Or for me, what I do is I greenlight message and I say, hey girl, got a quick question for you. Well, guess what? They're active online and they want to know what your question is. So they're going to respond. So I do it that way. I also do, I'll throw up a post and say, you guys mute yourselves. I'm going around. I keep having to mute people. I post on Facebook and I say, who wants to enter the cash giveaway for November? I'll do stuff like that. I'll do a poll on Instagram, have it carry over on Facebook. There's a bunch of different ways for people to, for you to message people and say, hey, guys, if you go to my page and see the pizza one that I did, I don't know if it's because I used a pizza slice. People were blowing up the post. I put up something about a snowflake. Nobody likes snowflakes. So I'm like, we going back to pizza. So figure out a way to be creative. And I was like funny in the post and it blew up. Okay, the last thing that I want to say about host to post. Write this down. After somebody says they have posted for you, if you say, okay, thanks, you're entered, you're missing out on so much. You are now missing out on sharing the coffee with them. And you're also missing out on sharing the business opportunity with them. So this is what I say to people, and I'll copy and paste it in the chat. I say, yay, you're entered. Feel free to tag a couple of people in it. Hi, another way to actually build your network from that same exact post. And if you want any information on the fat burning coffee, just let me know. Or if you've been thinking about making some money from your phone, I'm more than happy to chat with you and share what I do. Okay? I have them tagging people, I have them as a potential customer, and I have them as a potential distributor. Do you guys know how many people have said back to me, actually, I have been wondering about this business. Shut the front door. Are you kidding me? People that I've known for 5 years are saying this to me. So I'm totally mind blown. So I will copy and paste that over there, and I will shut up and stop rambling, and I will turn it over to Erin. If you guys have questions, put it up in the chat.
All right, I'm here. I had just had to switch to my phone because my Wi-Fi is being all wonky, so I didn't want to screw anything up. So I'm on my phone. If anybody does have questions in the chat, just Danielle, if you could read them off to me, that would be great because I'm doing all that stuff. Okay. So for those of you guys who don't know me, I'm Erin Allen on Triple Diamond. I've been with the company for almost 5 years. I am actually going to talk to you guys. I'll touch on a few things, but when I first started this, I actually, single mom, I had 4 jobs. So when you get people who are like, I'm too busy, blah, 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 whatever. My huge thing was being a product of the product. I had never heard of It Works before, and I just kind of like jumped in, and I was like, okay, well, great. I'll take some vitamins. And if I can hustle while I'm working, like doing whatever, that's great. And that's what I did. And remarkably enough, I mean, because the money is there, the opportunity is there. 2 months into the business, I made enough money with It Works to actually come home and be a full-time stay-at-home mom. Which, don't get me wrong, I am by no means an actual stay-at-home mom. I am doing events. I'm talking to people. I'm networking. I'm going to all of my son's activities, so I am not a, stay-at-home mom. Like, I pick up pizzas and carry out when I can because I'm too busy to cook and all that stuff. So, but my huge thing was being a product of the product. Work from home mom. That's right. So, the thing is you guys that are on here, do you have, if your New Year's resolution every year is to lose weight, by God, order some products, change your lifestyle, and show people that this stuff actually works. Okay. If you want your skin to be cleared up, you guys, we have an amazing skincare line, like amazing. So, my thing is being a product of the product that people want to see you actually using everything. So the easiest way for marketing is, you drink your greens out in public. People want to know what that funny green water is. Take your vitamins in front of people. The more people you're around and the busier you are, the easier that this job is. Okay. I do want to touch on, and just to, I want to show you guys how different that, we really are. When Amber said, write down your goals, like, you guys, I'm triple diamond. I have my notes right here. I take notes when other leaders, when people do, when people are talking, I write stuff down because boom, Zooms are worth nothing if you don't take action. Action equals success. I wrote that down. That's, amazing. Build your network and work for it. So even that, it's like, no matter where you're at, please, you can always grow. So when Amber said, write down your goals, I wrote down, I have completed my steps to success, and then some, but I wrote down 5 DTs and 10 loyal customers. And when she said to double that number, let me tell you guys, I'm shaking in my boots, but I'm going to hustle. I have a giant mirror, and I write down my goals and everything on them every single day. So they're staring at my face. So writing that stuff down is a definite must. And just to touch on, if the word spreadsheet scares the crap out of you, like Danielle likes to use a lot, and she's a really organized human being, and I am not. So one thing that I do is I utilize my resources. I'm really good on social media. When I do the host to post, and yes, I do the host to post, I have my security settings set up to where it does not show up on my timeline. So what I do is that I go to my timeline review, and I will bump up my host to post from before, and that's how I keep myself organized. Okay. So I go back, I'm liking, I'm friending those people. And, the whole growing your network, I cannot stress this enough. You guys, Nixon, please don't eat my everything. Okay. Sorry. My dog eats everything. When you're growing your network and you're doing that host to post and stuff like that, just be kind on social media and be classy on social media. And I hope we're all adult enough to know that what that means. Okay. So, cause you're growing your network, your friends might be used to like who you are and whatever. But when you're growing your network and you're influencing people, you guys, the minute you reach out to someone for the host to post, for, helping them with their goals and stuff like that, because you're a product of the product and showing that the stuff is working as well, you are a leader. People are watching you, whether they're not responding to your messages, whether they're not, liking or commenting your posts and stuff like that. People are watching you. I posted something today, and a girl had just directly texted me, and she's like, I saw your post today. I'm really excited to, get started because I do want to lose 30 pounds. So you know, the liking and commenting thing is not the end all be all. You guys definitely should still be, you know, working your business. What I really want to touch on is life. Someone had mentioned, you know, and I posted something in a team page because I actually, I share my experiences with my team. So I have a girl that I've actually been talking to for 4 years. She's been a loyal customer for 4 years. I pretty much 6 months out of every year, I'm like, come on, you use the products. You're so good at this. Like, you love this stuff. And she's like, nope, 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 never going to happen. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. Well, the other day she was like, I hope you're sitting down because I want to talk on Thursday about getting into the business. And I was like, holy smokes, after 4 years, this broad actually wants to talk to me. But I've been consistent. I've followed up. Fortune is in the follow-up, you guys. It takes 7 to 21 times for someone to either see it, hear from you, whatever, for them to go, okay, cool. So, you know, you have to be consistent in that. Reach out to your loyal customers, you know, just really. But if I let life get in the way, and by the way, the you know, icing on the cake with this chick, she is a loyal customer of one of my teammates who quit. When your team quits, you guys, you have to do your due diligence and reach out to their loyal customers because you are still getting paid for that. These are people who signed up, who want the product. You have to reach out to these people, okay? So, and this chick lives in Florida. I live in Michigan. So do not let anything get in your way. Nothing. Do not let life get in your way. Okay. You know, life gets in the way. So this broad, I shared this post in the team page and she was like, and this one chick was like, you're amazing. And I'm like, whoa, Bethany, where you been, man? And she's like, well, you know, life. And I go, life. And I'm like, yeah, everyone has one. Everyone has a life, you guys. So it's like, you have to do this because the thing is that you still had a life. And if I let my life get in the way, first of all, I wouldn't be talking to this chick tonight about getting on the team. And she could be my next rock star, you know. Secondly, I'd be working 4 jobs still. And the thing is that life happens when you're working 4 jobs. I'm telling you, I had a hysterectomy when I was working 4 jobs. I had to take a loan out. I had to take a personal loan out so I could recover from my hysterectomy for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And then I had to go right back to work, slinging kegs, cutting hair, doing coffee, doing the whole 9 yards. Life happens. And let me tell you how pissed off I was that I didn't have It Works during those 3 weeks of downtime. I had to play a lot of Candy Crush. I was pissed. I could have been a diamond in 3 weeks sitting on my couch. So life is going to happen. You just really can't let it get in the way. Please do the personal development. Like Amber said, build your network and work for it. You know, get on the Zooms. You're never going to be too good at this. You're never going to, you know, you're just never going to be too good. I am the no excuses guy. I always have been. I'm super red, but I'm super yellow when it comes to, you know, loving on people and everything. And I love the lives that I have changed because of this business. And that's where my yellow comes in. But you mix yellow and red and you get orange, and that's a deadly combination. But like one thing, you know, life is everywhere. Life happens, and it's something that really actually hit me. So prelims posted today, and my paycheck was actually $200 less than it was last month. And I'm not going to go, I'm done. I made $200 less. Like, that's stupid. I would, when I was working at the bar, I'd either have a good weekend or I had a bad weekend, and I still went to the bar. You guys, the thing, I got this test back. My son, he's 8, and he has trouble reading. Okay. And it was just an amazing reminder to me. His teacher wrote a note on his test. Please don't give up before you even try. Like, how powerful is that? please do not give this up before you even try. So if your leaders are posting power hours in your team page and they're suggesting their host to post, and you see, I am no magical unicorn, and I know that in my heart, I can definitely before Sunday get 10 distributors and 20 loyal customers. Because if I try and I don't give up and I reach out to the right amount of people and I make it happen, it will actually happen. So, that's my thing. Life is going to happen, but please don't give up before you even try. No one ever died from hearing the word no. So send a message. Facebook Messenger is not the end all be all of communication. There's email, there's text. If you personally know these people, call them and say, hey man, I just started this business, or I got this gig going on. Like, let's do this. And you'll be surprised that people are like, okay, sounds good. I'd love to throw a post up for you. I'd love to whatever. And if somebody says no, this was the greatest thing I'd ever heard in my entire life. Sarah Rankin said it. She's like, man, if you see somebody in the grocery store and they have some stank ass breath and you hand them a slice of gum and they tell you no, that's their problem.
That is the best thing ever. And I am stealing that.
Like when I heard that, I was like, God, you're right. When somebody tells me no, that's their problem.
Yep, it really is.
So,
thanks for that. I feel like you always just like go with it and you always rock it every time you rock it. I'm going to try to piggyback on that before we kind of get to work. But there's somebody on right now that watched me for 5 years and she finally decided to try the products. And she fell in love with them. And now she is rocking this business. And she will be a diamond when I go presidential. And she is by far one of the best leaders on my team. So I'm just going to go ahead and give her a rock star shout out for Kelly Kane. So thank you for watching me for 5 years. So, yep, you're amazing. I love you. But guys, here's the thing. If Kelly would have started 4 years ago, she could have easily quit. Life could have happened for her and it could have been the wrong timing. So be patient. Be patient for whatever that means to you. Be patient. Be patient for that Kelly Kane, because gosh dang it, I'm so glad that she joined me now, because I'm in a place in my business where you go through seasons of your business where you have ups and downs, and you have to, let those times make you a stronger, better leader so that you can turn to your team at a later time. But guys, I've had leaders that go diamond and then they like stop working and they hope that their team just carries them through. And it's like, no, homegirl, like you have to actually keep working. So then they quit because they're only making $200 a month because blah, 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 blah. So I'm at a point in my business where I'm looking for leaders. I'm looking for people to step up. I'm looking for people to hustle. I'm looking for people that are one team, one mission. And I'm finding those people, and I am so dang excited about it. And Kelly's definitely one of them. So had to give her a shout out. And then I actually had a conversation with somebody else today, and I'm not going to call them out, but they're on here because they're amazing. And guys, you have to take quitting off the table. 110%. I said those words today, and it's like, you just have to take it off the table. You have to be patient, and you have to trust this process. And I promise you, guys, when I first joined this business, I heard it'll change your life. And I was like, oh my God, that's like so cliche. Like that's serious. Like, oh, it works. I was like, oh my God, who are these people? Like, what are they saying? Again, I was a skeptic. And you guys, I can 100% say wholeheartedly that my special ed math teacher, $2,000 monthly income, working 3 jobs to try to make things work, 8 years of school. Okay. This business has totally changed my life, and I get to be a stay-at-home mom because of it. And it's not really a stay-at-home mom. I literally run circles around my children all day while I'm being a badass, signing customers and distributors. So I get to make my own schedule. I live in Arizona. No family is here. I have nobody to watch my children. So I would literally have to put them in daycare with some random person to raise them. And that for me makes me want to throw up. So I would probably end up just quitting my job and like trying to make ends meet so I could stay home with my kids. So I get to, and I love that Cindy Pentecost came up with that. I get to work from my phone. I get to make money from my phone. I get to do this. And guess what, guys? The compensation plan is freaking amazing. And once you reach that diamond paycheck, you're going to be like, what in the world? They really were right when they said you reach diamond, you literally have a license to print money. It's so true. So you can be a walker. That is fine. I am not hating on you if you're a walker in this business. We love you guys and we are here for you. But by golly, if you are a runner, get running and get running to diamond, because that paycheck is insane. I worked my butt off for 8 years to get that kind of a paycheck of $2,000 a month. And in this business, I did it in 7 months. And this month, I just got a $1,700 pay raise. That's about how much money I took home as a teacher after taxes and stuff. So like, if this business can do stuff like that, guys, you can reach for the stars, and you gotta allow yourself to dream bigger. So sorry.
No, I just wanted to share. I just wanted to an example of what kind of messages that I do send for as far as like follow up, and I just shared it in the chat. So I just came up with it like 2 seconds ago. So I sent that out to like 10 people just like right now. So that is the kind of follow-up that I do. I also, where I said fortune isn't the follow-up. I mean, these are the types of messages that I do send. I let people know that, it would be great to work with them. And so you guys take that, change the words, whatever you want, but, always end things in a question and never give up, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I have a nursing baby that just heard my voice and she wants her mother. So I am going to go first in doing my task for our little short power hour. So what I want you guys to do is green light message. And here's what I want you to say. Go over to the chat box, and this is what I want you to say. For people that are watching the recording, I'm going to read it. Literally, this is it, you guys. Hey, girl, I got a question for you. And you're going to put a question mark on that. Even though it's not a question, I'm a teacher, and that gives me anxiety. You're going to put a question mark because people feel they have to respond to you when you say that. Here's what I want you to do. Send that to 20 people quick. Don't make sure you know who they are, because you're not going to randomly send it to a distributor or somebody, whatever. Make sure like you know who these people are. Hey, girl, got a quick question for you. Then I want you to send this. Now, every team's going to be different. My team is doing a $500 cash giveaway. All the leaders kind of came together, and we kind of like pooled together for a $500 cash giveaway this month. You guys, I know, Amber, you guys are doing a $200, I saw. And then, Erin, are you guys doing anything? And if not, it's okay.
No, we just do, if we get a couple of orders.
Your food's in the refrigerator.
Hang on. Let me mute. Go ahead.
Depending on where everybody's at in their business, they can either say you will automatically get a free product, which, by the way, is like sample stuff or like a wrap or whatever, or you can enter into, just depending on where they're at in their business.
Yeah, for sure. So I did, for my team, I was doing like a product giveaway. So if you want to enter our product giveaway, you can do that too. You guys, if you are some random person not on our team watching this and you're like, my team doesn't do anything for me, guess what? Hey, do you want to enter my product giveaway? Y'all, you can literally do this. You can do 1 pack of keto coffee. It doesn't matter. Okay. So get creative. So I just shared what it is. Hey, want to enter my cash giveaway? You can say product giveaway. You can say whatever you want to do. And then say, all you have to do is throw up on your timeline and tag me and it sound good. So that's what you're doing. And then you're going to send them the verbiage of what they're going to put on their wall based on what product you choose, based on whatever. Okay. Any questions before I mute you guys and go get my child?
I'm going to pop in real fast.
Yep.
If you are a newbie and your team doesn't do any giveaways or any type of organization, and you're like stressed out about that, and you're like, I don't have keto coffee, I don't have any wraps, like what am I supposed to do? You can say, hey girl, quick question for you. They're going to say, hey, what's up? Would you do me a favor? And leave it at that. Like, you are a nice person. You have a good heart. And when you ask someone for a favor, most likely they're going to say yes. And so then when they say yes, you can say, hey, would you put this post on your wall? I'm getting my business started. I'm trying to collect some referrals. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much. And you know what? Facebook and social media is not that serious, in the scheme of things. And they're going to say, yeah, of course, I would love to help you. Okay. So you can succeed at host to post without the glitter and the glam of, we got a giveaway. We're giving away a car. I mean, this is not freaking Price is Right. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit crazy right now, but you can be, I just want you to know that you can be successful without any giveaways. You can just ask people for favors, and people will do that for you.
And also too, to piggyback off of that, you guys, we have those amazing product rewards now. Okay. So you can get, and I told this to my team, even when they're just getting started, if they wanted to do those sample pack stuff, get the customers, you get 2 loyal customers and you get product rewards. I think we get a whole bag of keto coffee for $20. So great. They get 2 loyal, you get 2 loyal customers from, your people who are doing the host to post. You're going to get those product rewards, and send them a pack of keto coffee when your order comes in. Just make a list, and don't worry. But, yes, people will want to help you for sure, no matter what. So.
Guys, make sure you're saving the verbiages in the comments so that you guys can do these later. And if you could see my screen right now, I have my notes section. I'm an Apple girl. It literally syncs to my phone, right to my computer, to my laptop. I swear by notes. So just save everything there. Start some folders in there. I swear by that. So let's do this for like 5 minutes. And guys, these are going to keep coming through all night. You're going to send out 20, and then people are going to be messaging, excuse you. People are going to be messaging you back like all night. So.
When you're like in a power hour, maybe like by yourself, I know a lot of us have team page kind of power hours that are kind of like just self-led by yourself. Do a task for yourself, like green messaging for 15, 20 minutes. Though that time is your messages going out. Right? So when you start getting your messages in, you're not answering those yet. Okay? You're just getting your messages out, and then all of a sudden those messages will start coming through, and then you can filter through those.
Okay. I'm just going to add one more thing real quick before we switch over to one of the other girls. If you're not doing a 6 list every single day, you want to be doing that. 110%. I posted in my team page last night because I almost forgot to do mine before I went to bed. My entire day is thrown off when I do not do a 6 list. And guys, I could be up with her. She's sick, whatever. Life happens. I get it. But my entire day is thrown off the next day if I don't do that 6 list of tasks that I need to do that following day. So, all right, Amber or Erin, do you guys want to do a power hour task?
Sure, I can pop in. I use Instagram as like a building up my market. Like I will add, of course, on Facebook too. It's just whatever you're comfortable with, you do that. But I like to build my cold market on Instagram, become friends with them, and then bring them over to Facebook. And so when I'm building my market on Instagram, I like to go to different restaurants, cool bars where cool people hang out. And then if they have an Instagram page, I will follow their followers or follow the people who have liked one of their most recent posts that bar or restaurant or coffee shop just put up. Okay, so I want you to go do that. If that cool bar, cool restaurant doesn't have their own Instagram page, you can search like the places that people have tagged themselves at that place, and then you can follow them there. And then you can also follow the followers of the person who tagged them. If that makes sense. If you do not work on Instagram, this is a really good time to start. And there's lots of ideas on how to work your business on Instagram. Stories are super, super hot right now. Social media is really just about finding what makes you feel good, what makes you feel right. There's literally like no right or wrong way. But on Instagram, I feel like I'm just searching like a needle in a haystack kind of a thing. I'm trying to basically find myself out there. I'm trying to find my very, very new best friend out there. And so that person is probably going to shop at Target. That person's probably going to drink wine, lots of wine. She's probably going to drink lots of coffee. She's probably going to, get excited about a new pair of jeans. Like I'm trying to find that person. So search bars, search restaurants, search yoga places. If you're into yoga, search, you're finding you. So go find you on Instagram. I like to basically search local places though, because I want to build a local team. So it's kind of cool when I'm talking to someone on Instagram and I'm like, hey, where are you from? And they're like, I'm in Scottsdale. I'm like, how did that happen? I'm in Chandler. Let's meet up. So let's go do that. Let's just do, 5 minutes.
Okay, so one thing, and I can put it in too, when a lot of times when I'm doing the, hey sister, I have a question. And like this girl just said, hey, what's up? I said, I'm trying to help some of my new teammates build their portfolios for their business. And I was wondering if you post up on your timeline for referrals. I'll give you everything to post. And if I do get a few orders, I'll send you some freebies. Sound cool? So, I mean, like, because I know a lot of times people are uncomfortable with asking for themselves. So if you want, and I mean, kind of a double whammy because this girl I've actually messaged in the past for getting on the team, but it's actually showing her that, that we do work together and stuff like that. Yeah, I will do that right now. All right, so I'm going to give you guys my task really quick, and then I think we're all just going to jump off. So in the chat, my task for you guys, the two things that I did share about, signing distributors and getting distributors on, my task for you guys for the rest of the night is to reach out to your chicken list and, just like Amber said in the beginning, how many distributors, what's your goal for signing, by Sunday or whatever. So, and this is kind of whatever your goal is in general. So say you want to be Ruby and a Ruby is 5 distributors. Well, you need to reach out to double the amount of people every day about joining the business. Okay. So I did post, if you have messaged people in the past about getting on the team, you can send that first message that I put in there, like, hey, I know we talked, a couple months ago, blah, blah, blah. So grab that one. Or if you have never reached out, I don't care if you have never talked to somebody, if you go to their Facebook, people want to be included in something and know that they are, worth it. So the second message was like, hey, I'm looking to grow my organization. However you want to do it, please change those into your words. But so, for whatever goal that you want, whatever goal that you set, so you need to reach out to double the amount of people every day. So get on that, even if, just send and pray. However you want to do it. But that is my challenge or whatever task for you guys. Just grab the verbiage that I use, change it up to make it sound like you, and rock it out.
Hey, sorry, someone's at my door, so I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I just want to, before I end the recording, I want to say thank you to everybody that showed up today, because those who show up go up. And we have a lot of people on our teams, and you guys are amazing for being here with us. So thank you so much for being here and doing this with us. I'm going to stop the recording, and then I